So yesterday there was a school fill in the blank. I don't think I can say that word on here. I'm not really sure. Yesterday I posted a video about it, a short about it, and didn't get any views. And all my other shorts are getting lots of views. So in Tennessee, so go and look that up if you want to know exactly what I'm talking about. It feels so heavy on me right now. Like I just want to talk about it, and I feel like I just need to process it and let all of these thoughts out. I also want to know what other people's thoughts are on this. And first of all, I feel very sad for all of those people involved. And I feel like we always say the same thing when this happens. Oh, this is so tragic. This is terrible. I can't believe there needs to be change. Something has to be done. But then nothing gets done, and it keeps happening, and it's really sad and depressing. Children should never go to school and be worried that that would happen. Parents should never send their kids to school and be worried that that would happen. Teachers should never have to go to work and worry that that is going to happen. I am no expert, but I've had this happen in my area twice, and I don't want it to be repeated again. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what all the answers are, but I will tell you that some changes have to be made. A lot of people are saying, well, if there were metal detectors, then you could have, prevented what happened. And while that may be true for this incident, and can be true if you do the clear backpack system, like the kids come through a metal detector every single day, yeah, that might actually really help a lot. That is definitely something that needs to be looked into and probably should have already been done. Regardless, if you put metal detectors up, that also doesn't stop someone from just coming in on their own. You know what I mean? And it doesn't stop someone from just finding another way in. These are the things that I think would be really helpful. Clearly, we have a problem with mental health in this country. Americans, I don't know if I think I heard somewhere that we're like, the people in our country are like the most depressed people. And I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know where I even heard that or read it. Regardless, like our mental health as a country is not good at all right now. It doesn't seem to be getting any better. I feel like a lot of people are talking more about mental health, and I think that that's great. But one of my thoughts was we need to have like a mental health class at school. And I know in elementary school they do like social emotional learning, which is really great. And I think that that should continue through middle school and high school. And at the high school that I'm at, I've not heard of anything that we have regarding stuff like that. But like we just need to talk about what's going on inside of these kids mentally. Okay, so we all know that like bullying is terrible. We should not be people should not be bullying. It happens. We teach kids not to do it, but it still happens, unfortunately. That needs to go. That needs to be something that needs to be addressed, and kids need to be taught even more that they can't do that. I don't know what needs to really be done for that 100%. But my thing is children's response to that, or response to something that they don't like, or response to something that's hurt them, or response to something that's caused them heartbreak and sadness and grief and pain, is to go into a school and then do what they did. And I'm like, that's not the coping mechanism that kids need. They need other strategies and other things in place to help them actually sift through some of these things that are bad that have happened in their lives, so they can figure out how to handle them appropriately. Because as they continue with their life, they're going to continue to have things that disappoint them or upset them or cause them sadness or heartbreak and grief, and it's not always going to be happy and joyful and wonderful. And I think that kids have to learn how to sift through those things and process them appropriately, and we aren't teaching children how to do that. I don't know if that's just something that should be left to parents to do, but if it's happening in our system, we should be doing something about it. Not just for like the severe cases. I'm talking about every kid. Like every kid should learn these things. But if this keeps happening more and more, we have to do something. In addition to that, I don't know a whole lot about the laws and the rules and the regulations and things that can be put in place from the government, but we have to have some kind of like restriction or ban or some kind of law that keeps this from happening, or something has to be done at that level to also help supplement. You know what I mean? Like, something has to be done, and we can no longer sit here and say, oh, this is so tragic. It's preventable. It is a preventable tragedy, in my opinion. And I don't want to be afraid to go to work. Kids don't want to be afraid to go to school. Parents don't want to be afraid to send their kids to school. So I don't know exactly what needs to be done. Those are my thoughts. Please, please, please comment down below your thoughts. If anybody has a great idea, we need to like really start rallying and really try to make some change with things like this. So today's video, not so lighthearted and fun today. But if you're a teacher, this is kind of like the reality of your job right now, and that sucks. So please comment down below, tell me your ideas, like and subscribe if you like this content, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, be safe, and we're all in this together.